Hello. Wait, am I lagging? No, I think that was just for a moment. Why am I typing in chat? Well, because I could use an emote in chat. Hi. Hi, I'm back. Did I bring enough Coke for the whole class? I'm sorry, I'm more of a Pepsi person. Anyway. Hi everyone, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. Hi Boomer, congrats on being first. And hi Slip. I'm not going to address those allegations any further. Fentanyl? Fentanyl? What is that? And Gabe, hi there. And Trash Pando, welcome, welcome. Ugh. And Alias, hi. It's been a while. I mean, it has been a while in general, you know. I haven't been in the best of health. I am also very sleepy today. I've been struggling in terms of all sorts of things, I guess. It's hard to say, like, I've been feeling very sleepy, and a big part of that is probably just my mental state. But I think I might be on a good path toward figuring that out for myself. Thanks for that, Pat. Oh yeah, I guess that also doubles as my progress report. Gabe wants to know about my progress, so yeah. Like, mental state is a lot good to hear on Pat, thank you. Yeah, it is good, like, I guess it's probably not a coincidence that, you know, just before that stream I cancelled the week before last week, I had this session with my sort of therapist where I was kind of given the homework to do some intense journaling and figure out like my real needs and the ways I sabotage myself from actually getting those needs met, you know? It's one of those really deep-seated issues I have. Like, when you haven't really learned to, you know, how to put this? When you haven't been raised or haven't been in circumstances that give you that gave you the tools to really well, how do you say entfalten in English? Entfalten. To unfold, develop, to really develop, to spread out. I don't know. To really develop as a person in your own right. Like, if you've felt like you had to exist for other people, if you had to be pressed into certain roles or something like that, you aren't gonna learn to really just follow your instincts, follow that driving force within you. Because there is something in there, like, when people tell you to follow your heart, like, sometimes that is not the best idea, but there is always something there. There's that part of you that guides you towards what you're, I don't know. I don't know enough to speak like with any sort of authority on that subject, but there's something within you that like knows what you need in order to be happy and healthy and function in a way that works for you. And yeah, if you don't follow that, then everything is going to be an uphill battle. You're gonna be just forcing yourself to do things. You're gonna be like, if you force yourself to do things, like I can force myself to do things. I'm really good at that, or at least I used to be, because it just keeps getting harder, because it's like you're pushing a car that has like the handbrake pulled, you know? And you know, if you are really strong, you can do that. But the car is going to get worn down. Like, the tires are going to be gone after a while, and the handbrake is going to wreak havoc on the whole thing. Like, if you really follow that part within you, like, it's just gonna allow you to just roll and just take things as they come, and like, you know, you can actually rest instead of just, you know, distracting yourself from the things you actually need in order to actually rest. Like, and yeah. you don't get that internal motivation that actually drives you, you know, like the car actually using its own motor, you know. You're just always gonna be pushing that thing up the hill, and it just keeps getting worse and worse the more it gets worn down. So yeah. And I think working on that just kind of, you know, put me in a state where everything was a little bit difficult for a while as I was trying to figure that out. And I guess, you know, just the weather and everything doesn't help with my health and all that. I still do have those chronic issues and everything. Perspective is everything also. What do you mean, sort of therapist? Well, I'm it's a weird thing. It's like I'm getting these coaching sessions through the job center to help me get on my own 2 feet with this whole project. Because, you know, I promised them that I'll do everything I can to actually become self-employed. And one of the coaches you can get at that place I'm at is actually just straight up a therapist. Just a systemic therapist. And he's real good. But officially he's like someone who coaches me to get me all sorted out for self-employment. So yeah. Kind of like, he is a therapist, but he's not officially my therapist. Okay. Alright, let's try and actually get started on this stuff. Work therapy is a thing. Oh, well, work therapy is a thing. It's not the thing that I'm doing right now. That is a different thing. This is coaching. I did do work therapy. That was also quite useful for a while, yeah. It was really nice to, you know, work up a little bit more resilience through that and get forced into that space where you kind of, the word coach scars me. I get that. But yeah, there are all sorts of coaches. It's yeah, it's difficult. You can't really say that everyone who's a coach is like someone who's just trying to get your money with not like with unqualified opinions and stuff. But a lot of them are that. Also, thank you, Gabe. That means a lot. And then yeah, thank you for the hugs, everyone. So nice weather, huh? Yeah, indeed. Well, it has been getting nicer. I've actually, aired out the place a little bit the other day. For once. Work therapy is a thing, quite necessary. It can be quite necessary, yeah. Really, I did that like during the time where I started feeling like I could actually start doing the whole streaming thing. Like, it really helped me work up that sense that I can function at something for several hours a day. And that, that working can be nice because it, like, depending on what you work on, because it just, it activates you. Like, it's like basically enrichment, Can be nice to use your brain. Imagine that. Man, I almost kind of enjoyed doing like the what's it called? Frickin', I'm having all the blackouts today again. Bills. They had like bills. Like if people made stuff for themselves, they had to pay for the materials and I had to calculate the bills. And it was actually kind of nice. Like I felt like self-directed in a way and just like, okay, let's crack this nut. Let's work through these math problems. I hate math. I don't know. Something about that was really cool. I guess a lot of it was just the environment. Like people there were just really nice and, just felt like hanging out and, killing time with something that kinda uses your brain. Yeah. I don't know enough as I just learned it today. I knew about agencies, but not like mental stuff for work. Okay. Speaking of coaching, I got another bit of homework. Well, one bit of homework was to just, keep asking myself what I need and to follow that impulse. I'm not sure how well I've been doing at that, but it's a work in progress. Hi there, Crystal. How is it going today? I'm not feeling the greatest, but I'm trying to get a little bit of stuff done, And yeah, it's one of those things like, again, with like what I was talking about earlier, I felt like, I'm tired and I'm kind of depressed about being tired and about everything being too much. And like my usual instinct would be to say like, okay, I have to push that away. I have to push that away in order to function. And we're back at that problem of like forcing yourself and wearing yourself out with that constructed force that you're applying to yourself. And the thing is, it actually got easier when I just said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna be a little bit sad and a little bit tired and everything. It's just that's just how it's gonna be, and that's gonna have to be okay, And then it got like more like workable. It turned into something that just is, Also earlier I was just so sleepy. I laid down for a bit and got up and I was just so dead. And I was like, God damn it, I could just totally sleep right now. And then I sat a little bit with that tiredness, and I got sad about it. Like, God, I don't want this, man. I just really don't want this. And then that frustration about, then, you know, there came up a certain frustration with me being so sad and tired. And I was like, God damn it. Okay, I don't want this anymore. I'm gonna go and shake myself awake. And, you know, then I did that. It didn't entirely work. I'm still very tired, but you know, if I had just forced myself, I would probably still be very tired and very stressed and, you know, just going through the motions. And yeah, just harming myself in the long run. So yeah. How are you guys, by the way? How are you guys? Serious point I want to make. In terms of coaching, maybe not all of them are in it for the money, but all of them are out for deceit. I'm sorry if that was too far, but I have yet to see one ethical coach or related for mental health, and that is saying a lot. Gosh, I don't know how to feel about that. Because I've been considering doing like coaching training, because I want to be able to like offer advice to people in a more qualified way, you know? And yeah. But obviously I can't just straight up do like a whole study, like college thing course, you know, to become an actual therapist. So what I would do is to take like intensive workshops to become a coach. And, you know, yeah, go find me for Teiyu to become a therapist. Oh dear. Doing well enough. New college semester has me a bit scattered. I hope you can gather yourself. And also sunflowers, hi. Or should I call you Cup? I guess you're a cup. You're a cup and you contain sunflowers. Hi, how are you doing? Gosh, yeah, I'm Cup or Joe. Oh, right. Cup of Joe. Cup of sunflowers. Cup. I'm gonna go with Cup. That was a saying, right? Yeah. Talk in private, as we can do a tech talk on that. Okay. We'll have that talk eventually. Cup of Joe. And then the Joe turned into sunflowers. Beautiful. Yeah, speaking of being scattered by a new college semester, let's start doing the working. Oh, odd question. What is it? Yeah. The first thing I'm gonna do is sort of a mini study session, because the other bit of my homework was to go through a bunch of time management methods that my sort of therapist wrote down for me. Yeah. Would you like a tarot reading from you? Sure. Why not? Sorry, I'm back. My attention went completely off what I was doing. Oh dear. No worries. I know the feeling. I'll do past, present, future. Okay. Do I have to ask like a specific question about past, present, future or anything, or? Tarot is kind of neat. It's like, I don't like when people put too much stock into like the magic of tarot. tarot? How is it pronounced? Tarot or tarot? But like it can be a really interesting tool to help yourself sort yourself out, you know? Because you know those books you use to interpret the cards, they're full of like all these wisdoms that are like just kind of generally applicable. Probably just good food for thought, but like it's, you know, it's the whole like calendar issue. Like you can have a calendar with all these wise quotes in them, and if you're just going through the calendar and just reading those, you're going to be like, okay, neat, that's a neat quote, cool. But if you have like the special occasion where it's like, okay, this is going to be my calendar quote for today, and you know, like this ritual, this tarot reading ritual, then it's gonna be like, okay, how can I actually apply this to my current situation? And then it becomes like something of a, you know, something of an exercise of trying to figure out where you're at and stuff. Because most of it is just very general and applicable. So it's not like it's saying like, oh, you should invest in Apple or something. It's just gonna be like, hey, ask yourself if you are struggling with this thing, and if that's the case, then, you know, maybe you should do this sort of thing about it, or maybe you shouldn't. Buy GameStop stock, also that. Yes. My shaman said that I should buy GameStop, and he hasn't led me astray yet. Trying to do a couple things at once and not stress about schoolwork is getting a little out of hand. Yeah. I hope I can still make it in time to finish this essay by the end of February. But I should probably put myself first and not stress myself out too much about meeting that deadline. But I still hope I can do it. Alright, let's get to those thingamajigs. And start the Pomodoro timer. Doot. And alright. Don't focus on perfection of specifics, just be authentic like you always are. You're a lovable being, dude. Yeah, I just have to figure out how to be that lovable being. But thank you. Okay. So first of all, the Eisenhower method. The Eisenhower matrix. What is the Eisenhower matrix? How to prioritize your to-do list. Wait, no. Why is this German? Stop being German. Okay, this is a pretty simple thing. Past crown of vessels, emotionally mature, you can handle yourself and others with diplomacy, a sharp mind and a steady balance that others can rely on. How far in the past is this? And also, what does it tell me if that's in the past? I'm not sure what to do with that. So yeah, let's just read this out. Being busy is not the same as being productive. Yeah, this is about prioritization. So this is kind of a grid where you can sort your current tasks into which ones are urgent, which ones are not urgent, and out of those, which ones are important and which ones are not important. So if something is urgent and important, then you do it. If it's not urgent, then you put it in a schedule. And if it's not important, but urgent, then, if it's urgent but not important, well, not everyone has the option to delegate something, but you should probably ask yourself if you can delegate. That's one thing about the video essay. I used to think that I have to learn how to do video editing and stuff myself, but it turns out that I was really lucky to— oopsie daisy, how did that happen? I was really lucky to find a friend who offers really incredibly low rates for editing for his friends. So yeah. So I'm not gonna waste too much time on that. Present Ace of Swords. Take a small curious thought that is gnawing on you for clarity and start climbing one question at a time. Take a small curious thought that is gnawing on you for clarity and start climbing one question at a time. That's not too dissimilar from just following your impulses, listening to yourself and then following where that goes, I guess. Also clarity would be nice. And yeah, if something is not important and not urgent, then you delete it. So yeah, this is basically just kind of a filter for your to-do list. I guess a first rough step to help you sort things into how to do them, when to do them. Yeah. Alright. Next is the SMART model. Ooh, this one has a Wikipedia page. By the way, I feel like I should probably get this a little bit more focused. Okay. SMART criteria. The factual accuracy of parts of this article, those related to the use of the SMART objectives in several contexts, may be compromised due to out-of-date information. The reason given is the article needs updating to include evidence either supporting or criticizing the use of SMART objectives in various contexts, e.g. health improvement, employment, sports, and to remove sentences that imply such goals are effective without supporting evidence. Huh. November 22. People in the SMART criteria Wikipedia have been slacking. Future, Two of Swords. What is the lesser evil? Which choice will bring greater gain? Maybe making a list of pros and cons will bring clarity, but sometimes the only way forward is to roll the dice and face the consequences with the challenges involved. True, yeah. Put some thought into how to best sort stuff with stuff like this. But also, don't sweat it too much. Just go for it. Makes sense. An interesting deck? Does it have a particular theme? Oh yeah, also there's a Scorpy in chat. Haven't been calling those out at all. I think I have Scorpy. Oops. Yeah, okay. So, SMART. It stands for specific, measurable, assignable, realistic, and time-related. This one helps with figuring out good goals. Like this is something you can use for like oh wait, the window got a lot bigger. There, don't cover up the other window. There we are. Transient light terror. Oh, sounds lovely. So this one is like for figuring out how to set specific goals that you can actually, so you can actually meet them. Like, for example, if you are trying to, for example, set like a New Year's resolution for yourself. Like if you want to meet a specific goal, like, well, first of all, this helps you figure out if that is a goal that you should set for yourself, like, and how to make it something that makes more sense as a goal you can set for yourself. Like, for example, if you set, like, if I set it as a goal to become Twitch partner, then it's like, okay, problem, I can't really necessarily guarantee that actually happens. Like, it's not all within my power to do that. It's not just a matter of like me working really hard. It's also based on like outside factors that I can only try to influence but not control. So it's not a realistic goal, or like, oh wait, assignable? Why does it say no, achievable? Oh, okay. It's not an achievable goal necessarily. Or at least, well, there's some uncontrollable stuff, both good and bad. A lot is in control, yeah. Like it would make more sense to find something that is like realistically achievable within a certain time frame. Thank you, of course, no problem. I mean, I don't know what I even did. So yeah, let's go through them. Actually, where are they? This is like the history, but this doesn't really do a good job at explaining it, but I know what they mean. I know what they mean. So, hi there. Fight the neutral fill. I'm glad you found me. And yeah, I'm for anyone who doesn't know, ÇOʀᴄ is a wonderful recent addition to our community and is currently working on her PhD in social psychology. I'm not a trained psychologist or anything, but I'm trying to also work in that field and, you know, become a mental health content creator, at least. More of a, like, science communicator, not a scientist myself. Social psychology, yeah. Let me give a shout out to ÇOʀᴄ. Lovely person, needs a better mic. That is the one thing I'll say. Okay, so specific. What's a good way to describe that? So specific is something like, okay, if I wanted to become a Twitch partner, that would be a very specific goal, at least. Can't say it's not specific, but if you had a goal like, for example, be happy, then it's like, what does that even mean? You know? If you don't know, if you can't really specify exactly what the goal is, then like, how do you even know how to reach it, or if you reached it? Like, it's, I guess, a better example of that would be something like lose weight. Like, at what point are you done losing weight? You know? Stuff like that. Or like getting better at art. Like, I used to think just, oh, I want to be an artist. I need to get better at art. And it's like, okay, where do you start with that? What does that mean? Art is like infinitely complex. I never knew where to start with that and where to go. So yeah, every time I sat down and to get better at art, it was just like, what I do, no idea. The next one, measurable. So if you want to lose weight, then that's very measurable. If you wanted to like get better at art, then it's like, okay, can I figure out a way to make this measurable? Can I like do a specific exercise and get so in specific intervals you can say like, I got better at this specific thing. You know, compare your progress. Stuff like that, you know? Again, if your goal is just like be happy, then it's like, how do you measure that? Like, you have a really hard time comparing that. Although, granted, for like mental health stuff like that, you could have like a journal, for example, and just try to figure out like some kind of criteria to take stock of how you feel, and then that would make it measurable if you've started feeling better, you know, in the grand scheme of things. That's one of those things that a lot of people use bullet journals for, figuring out like tracking mood and stuff like that. Yeah. Achievable. Yeah, yeah. Man, all of these models are very different. Relevant, I guess, sure. But yeah, achievable, we already talked about that one. Is it realistically achievable? Like, you should not overdo it. You should try to figure out like a goal that you can realistically achieve within a certain time. Like, it's nice to be optimistic, but it's better to not be disappointed when you inevitably fail because your goal was just too lofty, you know? Man, this would be a lot easier if everyone actually agreed on what these things mean. Okay, so achievable or realistic? Achievable, realistic, I don't know. I guess let's say that achievable is like that Twitch partner thing where you don't really necessarily have control of it, and you should find something that is within control. And then realistic, that's the way I learned it. Or reasonable, realistic and resourced. Results-based, ooh, interesting. Yeah, this is more like, can I actually do this within a specific time frame? And then we're in time bound. or trackable, time-based, time-oriented, time-limited, time-sensitive, and stuff. Yeah, that's, you know, setting a certain time by which you want to have that goal met, which should be realistic, you know, realistic. Because then, you know, you have that kind of pressure to be done by that point. And, you know, you can keep taking stock of like how well you're on the way towards achieving it and stuff like that. Hi there, Chris. How are you doing? So yeah, that's the SMART model, SMART criteria. Quit staring at you? I'm sorry, this third eye does not have lids. Yeah. So this is for setting specific goals. Very specific goals. That's what the S is for. Next up. Oh, this one's gonna be in German. Alpen method? Oh, wait, no. This one's also in English. Okay. Neat. Alpen. Define activities. Estimate length of time. Plan buffer time. Establish prioritized decisions. Note success level. Okay, I'm gonna need you to explain that one. I'm not I'm not too sure about this one. What we use? Professional Academy, sure. Let's go. Oh God. Do not. Very stressed out and achy, stupid anxiety giving me a stomach pain and the air pressure giving me migraine. Just want to be normal physically and emotional. Aww. I'm so sorry. It's so hard, isn't it? I hope it gets better eventually. Alright. Alpen method. Theorized by German economist. Oh boy. An acronym to help you better plan your day involves preparing a defined to-do list at the beginning of the day, thinking about how long each task will take, and then setting time slots for each item. Oh, okay, so this one is for how to do your daily to-do thingamajig. Stands for activities, a to-do list of all planned activities, tasks, and meetings. And then a length of time, estimates how long each task will take. Plan buffer time involves adding extra time for interruptions and breaks, of course, in case something takes longer, and also just to, oh wait, hang on, I just realized you guys can actually see all of it. There we are. Haven't done anything else to make that sketch of me a reality like I wanted to. I have to draw PNG tuber images for it, probably a whole character sheet, to mention a new startup screen. I mean, I'm not sure if you have to. Like, you're saying that as if you are forced to do it and you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself like that. It's, you know, it's my day off. I should have been doing something. It's fine. It's fine. Like, this whole I should have, I should be, I have to, and stuff like that, that stuff just wrecks you emotionally. It's fine to feel the way you feel. I know everything is very hard. Everything takes a lot of effort. I hope you can find that, like, I hope you can find a way to accept the way that, like, how do I put this? I've been finding that if I accept that something is frustrating, something is difficult and exhausting and all that, focus. It helps to accept that, to, you know, to work with that. You know, just, it's not the same thing, but like today I was feeling sad and tired and everything, and then once I accepted that, it became just a thing that exists, and then I was like, okay, let's take a deep sigh and just start doing this thing, you know? And you're just... I know it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but if you're just... if you keep like judging yourself for the way you feel, that only makes it more difficult to deal with that, and it just drains your energy. On Discord, I have like a whole pretty recently in the main chat, I have a whole like thing about how I think it helps. Can't really collect it right now from memory. Do you mind if I share some stuff I've been doing? Just getting a little overexcited because of spring break coming. You know what? My 5 minutes break is coming up, so sure. I can take a look at that. Some days do be like that, and that is okay. Just hate my body and everything to do with it. Aw. I'm sorry. It's... yeah. Man, this is one of those situations where I wish I had more training as like a coach or something. But yeah, I can't claim to understand how you feel. I can only empathize. But yeah, I hope you can learn to, the same way I hope you can accept your feelings, so that you can learn to accept your body as it is. You know, not necessarily be like, you know, loving your body if that's out of reach. Just like accepting that it's doing its best, you know. Alright, truth be told, I have to pee. So, be right back. Let's pause this thing and put this thing on again. Oops. Okay, be right back. Catch me soon. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Hi, Cat. How you doing? The hotel. Do I want to do this? Do I want to try the hotel? Sure. Why not? Maybe the hotel's like super easy. Oh no. Oopsie daisy. Special family Femboyhooter's milkshake. Oh no. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Caleb, did you see that? Lightning struck that dragon pillar too. Huh? Is someone in those ruins? Hi, it me. Lord have mercy, my McDonald's is here soon. I'll want to fuck that shit up. Okay. I wish you all the best with that McDonald's. Oh, it's you again. And of course.
We have a bit of the same brain.
Show it to me. Show me the big booty. Very good, very good.
And with the reflection too.
With the reflection, man, that is some detail.
Got a
Thumbs
badass
up.
over here.
Nice, nice. Okay, but
Needs to fill the full screen.
but
Okay,
I see.
it does fill the full screen. Thank you,
I
Teiyu.
comprehend. I regret.
I am an amateur.
We got something among us. I think it's. I'm ready to be voted off the ship now.
Let's say we can all just go play Among Us at this rate.
what is that thing? It looks like a gong. Can we? Unsafe, kitty. Please. Oh yeah.
I can go even deeper. Fear me, or please do not fear me. Actually, don't fear me at all. I'm very sweet. Oh, I try to be at least.
Yeah. You got that range, bruh. There was no community that made me feel just as immediately welcomed and loved. And it was because or in spite of the fact that they were doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke and I was backseating, which is so wonderful. Like, who could have thought that you could enter a stream and start just being a huge smartass nerd backseater about Pokemon and end up being friends with everyone? What a concept. Just wow. It's just such a nice place. Okay, nice. Wait. Thank you. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Why did I say that? Why did I say anything? Why do I say things? Hey there, you know, I heard you're in the market for some sexy toads. Ara, my dude. Ara. Does that count? do you consider your request fulfilled? Oopsie daisy. Special Femboyhooter's milkshake. Oh no. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Caleb, did you see that? Lightning struck that dragon pillar too. Huh? Is someone in those ruins? Hi, it me. Lord have mercy, my McDonald's is here soon. I'll want to fuck that shit up. Okay. I wish you all the best with that McDonald's. Oh, it's you again. Oh, it is you again. Hello. Started writing up a story for a D&D session. I promised my friend. Also been getting into coding a little bit and trying to make some modest additions with stuff. Wasn't sleeping as much, that's why I can't wait for the break. Find time for everything and we'll be able to easily finish some of the difficult stuff. Oh, I'm glad you've been productive. I hope you can catch back up on sleep. But yeah, I'm glad you feel accomplished. Alright, planning buffer times. This makes a lot more sense in German because the German word for buffer is Puffer with a P. Establishing priorities, Prioritäten. Considering the urgency of each task and which order they should be in, whether they can be delegated, etc. And noting level of success, evaluating the day and whether your estimations were correct and or need adjusting for future reference. Okay, so yeah, this is just kind of a checklist to go through for how to assign tasks each day. You know, it's very simple really, but yeah, try my best to get my sleeps, and yeah, really happy with my progress so far. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, this one's simple enough. Yeah. Have a list of things you need to do, and yeah, estimate on the list how long each task will take. Plan buffer times to make sure you don't overwork yourself and have conflicts between different tasks. Prioritize which ones should be first to make sure that you do them in the day. Oh, my timer is paused. Yeah, thank you. Right. Oops. Wrong one. Timer. Wait, actually, boops and boops. And the boops. There we are. Did I already thank you for pointing that out? Because thank you for pointing that out. Man, my lips are all not used to talking anymore. I haven't been talking as much these past almost 2 weeks. But and yeah, this one is interesting. The part where you evaluate how good it worked to make sure that next time you adjust it a little bit. Go get something to eat real quick. Okay, no worries. Okay. Let's open the ABC method. Activity-based costing is a method of assigning overhead and ABC method time management. What is ABC? The ABC time management. Shut up. Malapen, how are you doing? Hi there. How are you doing, my dear Lapen? ABC time management method involves categorizing your tasks into labels A, B, and C. Letter A includes the highest priority. C is the least important. An A item or a task is any work that has to be completed with the utmost urgency, such as projects with deadlines. B item is work that isn't necessarily associated with a deadline, but needs to be completed when possible. These can include tasks like archiving completed projects. Finally, a C item is the least important task in your schedule. Your C task is generally of little importance and should be completed when time is available. Oh, okay. Pretty Gucci Prada. Ah, yes. that thing that is a way that people talk. Good lord. There's a Q. I have no idea how to pronounce that. A Q font? Yes. I'll just throw a Pokeball at that. It's cool. We need my platinum points again. Ooh, Stuff from Nintendo. Oh, what kind of stuff is it? What kind of Nintendo stuff did you get? Also, I just realized that I've been working in my break time. I'm not very good at this whole Pomodoro thing. Gotta work on that. Definitely gotta work on that. Bleh. Good opportunity to close your eyes and just look inward into like what is happening within your body. Take note of like any places where you're holding unnecessary tension, stuff like that. Got a phone ring that looks like the Hylian Shield, a poster set with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Kirby and Splatoon, coaster set based on the Rooster and Animal Crossing, and a calendar. Nice. That's some good loot. Okay. So, let's look at the 12 best ways to utilize the ABC method of time management. 1. Understand the importance of various tasks. It's essential to categorize your projects and tasks based on the importance, since different tasks may require varying amounts of time and resources. These tasks can range from necessary business development to organizing an office get-together. Understanding how each task is important can help you delegate tasks effectively, improve employee engagement, and provide consistent customer service. Prioritize tasks and projects based on deadlines. When assigning projects, keep deadlines in mind, as last-minute assignments can lead to overworking. And if multiple projects are labeled as a B task, use numbers to prioritize them further. For example, if you have 3 B tasks, mark them as B1, B2, and B3. It means all tasks are priority, but in this case, B1 needs to be completed first. 3. Plan out every day. Daily plans for team members to understand what needs to be done and when. It'll help keep your workflow organized and improve task efficiency. A daily schedule can provide an overview of work that needs to get done in a day. Similarly, the to-do task list can help you track individual tasks. In the schedule, add break reminders so employees can take a break, breather, and come back refreshed. This will help employees maintain a healthy work routine and avoid burnout. Set smart goals and allocate time and resources, and make sure enough resources and time are allocated to employees according to project requirements. This is so focused on like team management and stuff. €3 for shipping only, so it wasn't even expensive. Nice. If employees don't have enough time, can leave them feeling stressed or tired. Good time management tip is to allocate 75% of your employees' work time towards completing assigned tasks and leave. I don't know. None of this seems necessarily related to the ABC thing. The ABC thing is just... yeah, some tasks are super urgent. Some tasks are nice if done ASAP, and some are just kind of do them if you have time. I don't know, this one doesn't strike me as like terribly useful. Like the Eisenhower method made it more easy to grasp, I guess. Did something silly? What did you do? And what is this? The Poveto? Wait. Poveto? Pareto? Oh, is it Pareto? Pareto principle. Ah, that's okay. My guy did not write very clearly. Okay, the Pareto, how do you pronounce that? Hang on. Pareto. Pronunciation.
Pareto.
Pareto. The Pareto principle. Got Palworld and already got a shiny. Oh, I didn't even know that game had shinies. Ah, and welcome back, Crystal. Got myself some sandwiches and now getting my bed done. Gonna go to sleep soon. Aw. I hope you have a nice rest then. Like, first in-game day and catch a shiny. Nice. The Pareto principle states that for many outcomes, roughly 80% of consequences come from 20% of causes. The vital few. Other names for this principle are the 80-20 rule, the law of the vital few, or the principle of factor sparsity. Huh? Management consultant developed the concept in the context of quality control and improvement after reading the works of Italian sociologist and economist Wilfredo Pareto, who wrote in 1906 about the 80-20 connection while teaching at the University of Lausanne, I guess. Probably. In his first work, Cours d'économie politique, Pareto showed that approximately 80% of the land in the Kingdom of Italy was owned by 20% of the population. The Pareto principle is only tangentially related to Pareto efficiency. In economics and computing, in health. Why did my therapist note this down for time management? It is an adage of business management that 80% of sales come from 20% of clients. Oh. Okay. Basically shinies aren't a different color, but are way bigger than the usual color. Oh, I see. Schön applied the observation that 80% of an issue is caused by 20% of the causes to quality issues. I'm not sure what this means. The vital few and the useful many. The remaining 80% should not be discarded entirely. Aww. In economics, Pareto's observation was in connection with population and wealth. Pareto noticed that approximately 80% of Italy's land was owned by 20% of the population. He then carried out surveys on a variety of other countries and found to his surprise that a similar distribution applied. A chart that demonstrated the effect appeared in the 1992 United Nations Development Program report, which showed that the richest 20% of the population receives 82.7% of the world's income. However, among nations, the Gini index occupational health and safety professionals used the Pareto principle to underline the importance of hazard prioritization. Assuming 20% of the hazards account for 80% of the injuries, and by categorizing hazards, safety professionals can target those 20% of the hazards that cause 80% of the injuries or accidents. Oh. Oh. Okay, what was this about Pareto efficiency? Is this the same thing? Situation where no action or allocation is available that makes one individual better off without making another worse off. The current service name who used the concept in studies of economic efficiency and income distribution. This doesn't seem terribly related either. Huh. I don't know what this has to do with time management. Also, hi Golan. Oh, that is an adorable emote. Hi there. Also currently develop a Cobblemon Minecraft mod pack. Working on some animations as well. Make myself a Pokemon. Aw. But you will make yourself a Pokemon? Like a dark elf Lappen Pokemon? Okay. Thanks for the hydrate and the workout. Oh, of course you are legendary. You are a legend. Go Stark. Nice. Alright. I've got to do some squats. Man, my brain is not working. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 13. What the hell? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Signo is also a mon that rarely spawns in a place in which the player usually isn't supposed to be to begin with. Oh, that's cool. And a stretch. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Also on the site, develop a custom village generation mod to make the villagers feel more Pokemon-like. More Pokemon-like in what way? Okay. I guess, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The Pareto principle, time management. Oh, there it is. Oh. The Pareto principle states that 80% of consequences come from 20% of actions, and for many thought leaders this is becoming a way to prioritize tasks and enhance productivity. Though the Pareto principle does not apply in every situation, as it's just a hypothesis, based on observations, you can still take the foundational message and use it in your life in fruitful ways, referred to as brutal and crucial, okay? By Forbes Council member blah 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 blah. The Pareto principle isn't just for business operations. The 80-20 rule is touted among thought leaders as a life-changing tool for enhancing skills, especially for productivity and time management. A key thing to remember. Oh, there's an Orbeetle on chat. Orb. Zeta, hi there. How are you doing? Hope you had a great ball, I guess. From architecture to general interior looks... Oh, the village is... For some reason I thought you were talking about the villagers. Huh? Made 2 mod packs of my own so far, but never actually got into it. Proud to say that my first mod pack I've made has almost 5k downloads. Ooh, that's a lot. For the adorableness, you can give your Lucaria different outfits based on either Pokemon Unite or the anime. Aw, cute. Just because something isn't part of the vital 20% doesn't mean it's unimportant. The other 80% of your inputs are valuable when tackling your action items, but they may be lower on the priority list or require less attention to complete. This view is that an egalitarian approach to business, treating all clients, action items, co-workers, and networking opportunities the same, can ultimately hold you back. In life, some things are more important than others, and it's up to you to determine what will take you further, even if it means leaving some things behind. Oh. It's good. I've been busy playing my new games and DVDs I got from my birthday. Ooh. Happy belated birthday, I guess? I hope you've been enjoying them. I'll switch over to my phone and head to bed. Okay. The key to innovation is by starting to change manageable portions of your surroundings. That's why the Pareto principle is so important to implement on a daily basis. 80% of work, 20% of your day. Oh. How much is 20% of your day? 10% of your day would be 2.4 hours. So 20 would be... wait, no, 2.4? But I mean, 2... Damn it. Hang on, 20% times 24... Yeah, 4.8 hours. So let's just say 5 hours. That's a long time, actually. Although, well, you aren't awake for all of that, so actually... what is 20% of... What is 20% of... let's say you take 10 minutes for like just rest and stuff. Then that leaves 14 hours, so 2.8 hours. So almost 3. Okay. Try my best to make the pack fully fleshed out. Involves budgeting time for your day. According to the rule, 80% of your daily work is accomplished in 20% of your day. However, that doesn't mean that you're prioritizing well. In your most productive hours, you could get a burst of inspiration to do things that ultimately have minuscule impact on your workload or company at large. Actually, hang on. This is still too much. Like, let's assume an 8-hour workday. And 8 hours times 20%. 20, I lost the percent. There it is. That's 1.6 hours. That's barely over 1.5 hours, huh? Vibe check. My throat is not feeling well. I'm feeling a little tense. I am glad that I'm actually doing something. You know, it helps a lot with the feeling of helplessness in the face of, like, overwhelming tasks when you actually do things, you know? Actually makes you feel like, oh yeah, I can actually do things. Wow, imagine. But yeah, I'm kind of struggling, but I'm trying not to worry too much about it. During that 20% of the day, when you're feeling the most inspired, make a note of all the things you're accomplishing. Are these tasks important, or are they easy pieces of busy work? And are you using the rest of your day effectively, or do you just like to make it seem like you're busy? When using the Pareto principle with your own schedule, be cutthroat, like you're pruning your garden. If you're productive at the same time every day, I'm not. Pencil in your hardest work for those couple of hours. I'm not. I don't know how people have a specific time of day where they're most productive. I guess, you know, having a regular sleep schedule would help with that, probably. 80% of tasks, 20% of resources. According to this, when you don't realize that 80% of your tasks only require 20% of resources. In this example, you're only using 20% of your brain power when engaging in most of your work, whether it's a meeting, an email, or entering data into software. Remaining 20% of your tasks might require quite a bit of mental calisthenics, and because of that, you might be putting them off. If you're beginning to find that a large chunk of your work doesn't require a tremendous amount of brain power to accomplish, don't be afraid to delegate or streamline. There are plenty of ways to get your tasks done that allow you to focus on more important things, and the least productive part of your day might end up being the most productive part of someone else's if you just share the labor. One of those things where you can use this information if you have the luxury of delegation. 80% of communications, 20% of colleagues. What? Remember that 80% of the communication you do in a given day could be the same 20% of people. You have coworkers, clients, and teammates that you talk to regularly, and other contexts like your bosses or subordinates might take up less of your time. How do you optimize those connections without forsaking any relationships? Invest in your close relationships and make sure that those you work with on a daily basis are happy with your connection. You can bring them bagels, send a flower delivery on their birthdays, or send an extra emoji in an email when you can see that they're having a frustrating day. Amazing. You don't need to cut lesser contacts out of your purview entirely, but you shouldn't bang on those relationships uplifting you in a professional environment as your team will. The takeaway: the Pareto principle isn't just a fun mental exercise, it's a way of life that can change how your day looks and ultimately how your tasks get done. It allows you to focus on the essential things and let go of the extraneous facets of your workday and that hold you back. Paring down might feel a bit aggressive at times, and delegating your duties or being more careful about time spent on your relationships might seem a little harsh, but it can streamline and improve your workday, making you a better employee and a better coworker. Cool. I don't know. Like, in terms of being a general principle, there's probably some fascinating applications for this. I don't quite know what they are. It's something interesting to keep in mind. That chances are that 20% of all the work you do in a day is probably the work that has like the most effect or something. What? 80%, yeah. That probably the 20% of the work you do has like 80% of the importance or whatever, you know. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I'm not sure I entirely grasp it, but it exists. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, that's that part of my homework. Except me, I miss 100% of the shots I take. Aw. That's not true. You only miss 100% of the shots you take if you're looking towards the past. Because then you're not looking forward. Or, well, at the present, I guess. I don't know. Look, man, I don't know. I get all the cringe ones. No. Meaning, okay. can I see myself focusing on that other thing right now? I guess I kind of have to. Okay, I'll spend these last couple seconds figuring out where I put it. Because I'm not sure. I am not sure where I did put it. Blop. What's up, Chris? Are you okay? Can I bring you something? My blood pressure, my pulse, my anxiety, just aww. Oh dear. What's Hang on. I just had something. I had something for a second. Okay. Feeling helpless. There's several several things that I'm trying to think of right now. I'm not sure which one to go with. Why do you feel helpless? Let's start with that. Like, do you feel overwhelmed by tasks, or the mood is what it is. Don't worry about it. Yeah, why do you feel helpless? Oh, I think I'm getting a tone from that question. Just try to describe it. Try to describe it in, like, detail. Like, the dynamics of it. What does that helplessness look like? What form does it take? How does it feel in your body? If you could give it a name, what would you name it? Is it a George? Is it a Stacy? Okay, I'm just being silly now. that last, you can ignore that last one, but the other ones were, I was totally serious about the other ones. Work at a job that treats me like garbage, do nothing when I get home, everything piles up. I get anxious about everything, the stress is giving me stomach cramps that I went to the ER for last time. Can't afford to go again, only for them to tell me nothing was wrong. Okay, so the thing to do there is to find your locus of control. Like, if possible, it it would help to find some way for you to feel in control about the way your workplace treats you. But I know that you're already that you already have stuff going on there, in terms of unions and everything, and apparently it's not working out. So for now, the one area you definitely do have control over is your home. Like, I do nothing when I get home, everything piles up. That is not something that just is a given, That is entirely within your control to change. You can start small, just try to find a small thing about your home, about your life at home, that you can change. And just change that and make yourself really aware of the fact that you're taking control of that thing. Too physically and mentally drained when I get home. The thing about that is, sometimes doing something can actually give you energy back. And I think that's probably related to that thing I was saying about accepting your feelings, Like, what do you do when you get home? Because you don't do nothing, you probably turn on the computer or something, right? Get on Twitch to distract yourself from the exhaustion and the frustration and everything, or something like that. Had to get a tetanus shot this week, and because our country has the greatest healthcare in the world, and everyone who disagrees is a communist apparently, and it cost me 100. Man, for a shot, that is too much. So what do you do on the couch then? What do you do after the shower on the couch? May not turn around tomorrow, but attempts are important. Baby steps, yeah. Couch things. Okay, so yeah. Probably just, watching TV or watching internet stuff, I guess. If I'm interpreting that correctly. And all of that is stuff that just kind of takes you away from the way you feel. Pretending I don't exist. But the thing is, you do exist, and I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that you're hanging in there and spending time with us. And yeah. Everyone exists and everyone has a purpose. And your purpose can just be to, take care of yourself. I don't want to, if this is what I have to deal with on the daily. I'm sorry. But yeah, you live in a very unfair situation, and I'm sorry you have to. That is unfortunately something that is very difficult to change anything about. But I hope you can find something in what I'm saying, about, I hope you can, I don't know. I think I don't want to overstep my why does my body hate me so much? I think a lot of that might be psychological. Like your psyche has a big impact on your physical well-being. And let me tell you, I have a lot of experience with that. Like, I feel like I'm overstepping a huge boundary just by unloading everything like this. It's okay. It's okay. If I really thought you were overstepping, I would tell you. But yeah, I'm having trouble really getting everything together, so I'll try to finish this for now, and if you have more questions later, I would invite you to wait. I don't think I have I don't think I've instated a thing for this. Hang on. Oh wait. Let me go to my profile. Curious cat. I have a curious cat. Yep. For long. You can time me out. No. This isn't kindergarten, dude. I can just ask you to be done with a thing. But now, generally speaking, for like, if you have like really complex concerns that you would like to hear my perspective on, I would like you to go to my Curious Cat, which that is the link to, even though it's like a Twitter link thing, because damn it, because of course it is. Oh well. But yeah, right now I'm trying to take care of you a little bit, and I'm okay with that. That is my choice. So the thing about right, I was talking about the way your psyche influences your body, and yeah, the thing isn't that only have access to inquiring feline. I see. That's okay. We'll make do. The thing is not that your body hates you. Your body is trying really hard to make this whole situation work, you know? And use humor as your security blanket. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine as long as you can still access the real emotions that you're putting underneath that blanket. The blanket. Can't speak today. Okay, let me try and gather this stuff. Your body is trying really hard to keep you alive, and if you're suffering, and if you are ignoring your own needs, then eventually your body is gonna try to figure out ways to get you to attend to those needs, attend to those emotions that want to be felt and that you're pushing away. Also, like it's not just emotions, it's also like bodily needs and stuff like that. Stuff that you're probably ignoring when you're just, you know, on the couch and just trying to distract yourself from reality. And, you know, and when you're just holding on to thoughts that perseverate your negative thoughts, because like emotions are supposed to be felt and then they can just dissipate, you know? They're just supposed to be there like, hey, do this thing, please. You know, because we're sad. The situation is not great and we want to change something about it. So please do this sort of thing about it. But if you just keep thinking about how everything is unfair and stuff, like, you can extend that unhappiness, that sadness and frustration for as long as you want. Like, you're not really accepting it and letting it go. You just kind of keep reinforcing it for yourself. And yeah. Basically, I hope you can find a way to work with your conditions, with your situation, with the sadness you feel, and, you know, let me call up that stuff I wrote about it. Okay, I wrote something on Discord about how accepting the current state can actually help you do something, even if the current state you're in is actually the kind of state that says I can't do anything. So what was that? Actually, let me start a little earlier about yeah. The lesson my therapist/coach has been trying to impart on me is to learn to actually listen to my needs as displayed by my body, my emotions, all that. I think what happens otherwise is that I just have these mental constructs that tell me what I should be doing, and if I go through with them, it's out of a sense of shame, a sense of being bad if I don't, stuff like that. That makes it unsustainable in the long run, because of a dissonance with what your real, non-constructed self actually wants. Every time you act, it's met with resistance, and every time you don't act, you're not really resting because you're not giving yourself what you really need. It doesn't have to be as intense as I've been making these sessions for myself, but either way, I think the benefit of journaling is probably related to this. You're taking stock of yourself, capturing the moment as it is. Connecting to the present moment pulls you out of constructs that concern themselves with the past, future, or what-ifs. There's also a thing that I'm still trying to fully grasp, which is that you should accept the current state as it is. Like, if you look into yourself and see that you really don't want to do the thing you have to do, it's better to accept that rather than trying to push it away. I can see several angles to make sense of that. 1. The idea has been repeating is that what is allowed to exist will change. Similar ideas are very common in mental health. The idea that your feelings want to be felt. Ah, Yagi Pagi, hi there, welcome back. I mean, welcome back to me and to you who's saying hello and, you know, never mind. Feelings want to be felt. If you push them away, they fester. If you fully accept them, they are free to dissipate. Accepting them doesn't mean you have to just give in. What you do with that energy is still up to you. 2. Recognizing the need behind that feeling can allow you to take care of yourself better, making the struggle more sustainable. If something about the task is rough to you, and you attend to that fact, instead of just powering through, you can find ways to make it more bearable to you. 3. It fosters empathy for yourself. Stuff's hard. You don't have to be ashamed of finding it hard. Accepting your feelings can make them easier to bear simply because you're not judging yourself for having them, because that only takes extra mental energy and puts a damper on everything. And also there's another one I noticed recently. allowing yourself to really feel your pain can be a motivator to do something about it. Like, I was feeling tired, sad with that tiredness, got sad about that, got sad about the tiredness, sad with the sadness, then got angry about the sadness and jumped up to shake myself awake. I'll be pretty AFK dealing with a flooded house. I just want... Oh, geez. Good luck with that flooded house. Oh, dear. Yeah, goat cousins. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Socials. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, or... I should add my curious cat to this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and there was a Guderian chat. I totally missed that. Oh well. If I can be completely transparent, the state of the country isn't helping much in the anxiety department either. Yeah. It's just one of those things you unfortunately can't do anything about. Everybody else has much worse circumstances than I do. I have no real reason or right to complain. That's bullshit. Come on. Yours... That is... Are you listening to yourself right now, Chris? Like, come on. I was... Just earlier, I was being like... I was considering saying that, like, your situation is obviously much worse than mine. You know? Because of where you live and, like, your health and the work situation you're forced into and everything, and just that stuff sucks. You should, like, this is a reality check for you, my dude. Like, I'm not just saying that because, like, everyone has the right to feel the way they do. Like, your feelings are valid. Like, you have, if you feel bad, then that's just what it is. But also, your situation is really difficult. Like, I'm telling you that I'm not in the greatest situation, but I can make do. But, like, respect that. I respect how difficult your situation is and that you're still pulling through. And you should respect that too. Everything gets people different. That too. No matter how bad my life is, I always reserve the right to complain. Also that, yeah. Everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. Of course everyone's fight is different, but that doesn't mean yours is less than a fight than for anyone else. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... I mean, obviously you can still keep talking, but I'm gonna move back to the whole homework thing. And this is gonna be something that I'm gonna have to do kinda off screen, unfortunately, but it's not a lot. Oh my god, this font is disgusting. Been almost 2 hours. Where did all this time go? I have no idea. Time flies when you're having fun. I guess. Couldn't have said it better myself. We all find our own battles, and one person's Dark Souls is another person's Mario boss, and you just gotta hop on at once. Yeah. Hang on, let me try and reset myself. Didn't expect to be the focus for so long. Kind of feel bad for taking so much time up. Again, if I didn't want to do that, I wouldn't have done it, you know? I could have just said like, hey, I'm trying to do some homework right now. Like, just please go to my Curious Cat for that. But no. I did that because I wanted to. So there. It's my thing. I'm responsible for myself. You're responsible for yourself. And that way, everyone's taken care of. Doesn't mean it's less of a boss battle. We all come into the boss room with different equipment. And also everyone's, everyone has different strength. Some people play Dark Souls but have like difficulties with 2D platformers. I, for example, see life like a Metroid title. You start from zero and in the end, after many different plays, you are just ready and fully maxed out. Man, I hope so. I had to listen and help, yeah. Okay, let me try and center myself here. And also, Chrome can go. You can be a little bit more in the center. Okay. I'm ignoring my good work. Back to it, friends. Absolutely. Good luck with whatever the hell is going on over there. I'm in the EMMI areas of Metroid Dread constantly. Something is always around the corner to jam something pointy into me. Oh dear. Yeah, it can feel that way. Maybe it's just me, but I'd love to have an actual Varia suit and upgrades for it IRL. Oh man. That would be pretty nice, yeah. Okay, hang on. Old lowland house, Texas in 3 days of rain. Oh dear. Good luck. Good luck and strength and patience. Sounds scarier than it is, just a mess. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oof. I don't know. I'll do this one off stream afterwards. I can't get into the right mindset for that right now. Have my pals currently do the dirty work of getting wood and stone? Oh, your pals. Okay. It's not because of you, Chris. Oh dear. It's one of those. The thing that I have to do is to do some last revisions and changes and stuff on my business plan for this whole coaching thing, because tomorrow is going to be the last day of that. And yeah, that's just the whole thing. Like, getting into that is going to take like a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna suck. Nah, it's not gonna suck. It's just a very different mindset. Just caught a human. Oh boy. What do you do when you catch a human in Pal World? How does that work? What does it mean? A random thing, but if I had to choose any item from any game, I'd go for pretty much any armor and weapon from Monster Hunter World, my favorite game to ever to exist. I mean... Monster Hunter World weapons would be pretty impractical for an actual human, wouldn't they? Make them work, maybe sell them or even butcher them. Oh dear. I'm I'm not sure if I can get into that game because there's something so deeply cynical about it. You know, as much as Pokemon is a little too overly saccharine, this is just kind of the other extreme. Sounds bad on so many levels, yeah. Okay. I want to at least do like one little drawing, one illustration. Oh, wait. Cable management. Get over here. Ah! Bah. To be fair, my little monkey wields an AK is... How do you mean to be fair? How does that make things better? But some would be pretty nice to have, like a sword or shield or a bow gun. Dual blades would be fun, I bet. I mean, probably. I do like the idea of, like, you know, living in a world like that. Just, it's so nice when you have like monsters. Monsters are something that can be overcome, I think, is the draw of games like that. Like, we deal so much with quote-unquote monsters in real life that we can't actually fight because they're just social constructs and stuff like that. Anxiety, peer pressure, all that sort of stuff. So it's nice to be like, oh yeah, this giant dragon, that's nothing. I can visualize that, and it has hit points and stuff. I have a big weapon. Eventually, I can overcome that. It's gonna be cool. But then all this real life stuff, it's just like, I don't know how to deal with that. Because monkey with gun funny. You know what? I hadn't considered that. Alright, okay. I'm supposed to follow my impulses, so I'm afraid I have to be right back again for a pee break. Sorry. Be right back. And also, a 3-minute commercial.
I'll just give myself that breath.
Sorry about that, but a 3-minute commercial is gonna turn off pre-roll ads for a while. So yeah. Be right back. Oop. There's definitely something funny about cute little monsters holding a gun. That is called incongruence. Or incongruence?
Voices?
I don't know,
I've got
something like that.
And you too can have one for the low, low price of vocal cords and lungs. And some other mechanical stuff. I don't know how it works, but it does work. Haha.
Thank you.
I'm gonna dominate you, yes. Please don't make that a soundbite.
Okay, and a stretch. Oh god. Good lord. I'm alive. I am a living being made up of components. Understand, respect, or serious this I like it with you have. You are a very passionate person, aren't you? Anyway, hi. Hey, I'm glad to see you. I also have a winning personality and a fat ass. As being a good person. When self-absorbed parents make excessive claims on their children's energy and attention, they teach them that self-sacrifice is the worthiest ideal. Ah, oh my! Jesus. Literally. My guy. Thank you so much. Oh dear. I really... The combos, okay. You know what? Alright. I respect that. Hell yeah. Come buzz these nuts. No. Thank you for the stretch. Okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay. Search without speed and... Oh, come on. Don't give it to me. Don't hand it to me like that. Man. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This game. It's fine. Man, people are gonna have so much fun, like, recording all sorts of different solutions for all these puzzles. I'm so... I don't know why you're saying that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And you are so cute. So there. Exactly. A literal dragon that's supposed to be a literal god of death. Yeah, I can take it on. Oh no, anxiety kicked in. I can't move for days. I mean, there's something beautiful about that, right? Like, anxiety is within you. It's a part of you. So, basically, the only thing that can beat you is yourself. Chew on that. You're the only thing powerful enough to beat yourself. I think I'm a Pokemon because I constantly hurt myself in my confusion. Aww. I hope you can overcome that confusion. Okay. Get over here. Down there. Okay. Where did I put... There it is. Just made my human do all the crafting out here. How... Does it have, like, the exact... Does it have stats that work the exact same way as the Pokemon? Do different people have different stats? This is just so weird. Okay, iPad capture. Get over here. There we are. Can talk about something I've been trying to distract myself with? Sure. Okay. I want to try... Let's go for like half an hour more. I think it would be more ethical to give them a name. Probably. They probably already have a name. Okay. Simulation games. I've been trying Electrician Simulator. Oh. Do tell. How is that? What is your favorite thing about simulating being an electrician? Where is the thing? Okay. Okay. There's that. Going through my script. Not just a miniature model in your head, it shows with low and low arch narratively as the main character. This one is a little too complex for me right now. Okay, wait. I remember. Let's go with the dog. The dog. Where is it? Ah. A dog who had one too many bad experiences will have an internal model of the world as a scary place where they are the underdog who needs to avoid confrontation with the top dogs. Okay. Make my pals work for their food. They grow their food themselves. Look, I even gave them a spa. Ooh, a spa. Nice. Some missions include gems such as, I have a client who wants to see my only fan, but my only fan doesn't seem to be working and I don't want to lose this client. Could you please fix my only fan? She's talking about a literal boo? Boo? What does boo mean? Who wants to see my only fan when I only... Oh, a... Whoa? The sound fans make. Oh. Oh. I see. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. I misunderstood for a while. I was already thinking that, like, they were talking about a fan, and, like, so, yeah. But I get the joke. There's a reference. It's a reference to the website that has the similar name. Yeah. Another one, I had to install some electricity to a new house. I did that, but then got a follow-up email asking to find out why the electricity bill was so high now. Went to the house, and in the garage was a giant cupboard I couldn't move. I moved it, and the bricks were missing from the wall behind it. All the wiring was going into the adjacent house, so neighbors are using the same electricity as client. Well then. Thank you. Email 3. Break into the house and disconnect the electricity. That'll learn him. Does that still fall into your purview as an electrician? The game is going to pay me to cause chaos? Oh my. You shouldn't have. Okay, let me try and figure out this image. Okay, so we're gonna draw this dog's internal world. So. There's the workout. Give me a second. So, this one was... Which one was this? Ah, there we are. smaller. And then I was in the middle of the bar mission where I had to install TVs and hook up the electricity to everything to make sure the TVs, the lights, and the fans all over it. Installed the TVs but gutted all the wiring to rewire everything differently. Ran out of supplies, so I go back to the office to re-up, but the game acted like I was finished and got the stats screen. So basically I took out all the wiring, so there's no lights, no fans, no electricity whatsoever. But I earned $600 for installing the TVs onto the wall. Video games. Okay, so just adding some color here. Well, not color, but you know, a semblance of texture. And then I forget how I did this for the other ones. I think I just made it smaller. Right now I'm fixing a Roomba, hell yeah. I hope that Roomba appreciates it. What is happening? Oh, okay. Oh darn, wait, I did everything wrong. Oh no. Everything is wrong. Ah, darn it. Okay, let's redo that. Make it more here, yeah. And big on this one again. Oops. And another layer. This time for the thing. Wait, this one was definitely a different thing. What did I use for that? This? Maybe. Let's make it a little more purple so it doesn't look like this dog has the Japanese flag in his head. 99% of the motherboard components are broken, so I'm having to remove the soldering, order new parts, and resolder everything back together before I can put it back together to test if I did it right. Oh dear. You have your work cut out for you. Okay, and then this one. Wait, no. Is there no clear? Oh wait, here it is. Okay. A wild Excelgor appears. Okay, got that. Okay, so we are now displaying the internal world of this puppy. Actually, let's undo this. I want to have I want to have the puppy for reference. To make sure I stay on model, because this puppy is a main character. The internal world of this puppy is one of the lesser known Nickelodeon shows indeed. Okay. Black and which did we use? Man, it has been so long. Sketching, soft pastel. Okay, so we'll have an internal model of the world as a scary place where they are the underdog who needs to avoid confrontation with the top dogs. So basically, no. Rule of cinematography. Gotta keep the puppy in the same place, so it's gonna be in the bottom right. No, it's gonna be like taking cover. You know what, let's be extra lazy. We're gonna be so lazy, but it's not lazy, it's efficient. Now I'm not gonna just copy paste it, but I am going to use this as reference. Did you know that baby goats take their first steps within minutes of being born? Yeah! Animals tend to work entirely differently from humans. You know, they're kind of ready to go. Well, not ready to go, but like they take a lot less long, which is theorized to be one of the reasons why, you know, why our brains are like so big and stuff. You know, human brains, is because we get to spend a lot of time being like cared for and getting the opportunity to just absorb information and grow and stuff, instead of having to just be shot out of the womb, like basically add water, ready to go. Also, hi Mycelia, how are you doing? Did you know that SeaWorld had an unsuccessful attempt at making a hotel? I see a pun coming. It was just a glorified campground. The reviews summed it up as a bad idea for all intents and purposes. I see. Okay, so. Let me look up some references for cowering puppy. Cowering dog. Show me those sad puppies, yes. Show me them. Ah, oh god, so much sadness. Good lord. Oh no. It's probably a good thing that I'm not showing you guys this image search right now. Okay, yeah, let's go with this one. Boston Terrier dog cowering super stock. Let me have a moment. It's all I have left. Aww. Are they all just pictures of me? I don't think you're a dog, unless there's something really big I missed about you. Okay, so just want to make sure that I have this right. So wait, something about this isn't right. Soft pastel. Okay. Yeah. What's going on? There's something weird about the dynamics of this brush. I'm not your dog, fam. You know what? Now that you mention it, I'm sorry. You are, in fact, my dog. Bark with me if you're my dog. Woof. Woof woof. Woof woof. Wait. Say it, Popper. Oh no. Popper, so sad. Meow. Well darn. I tried. I did everything I could. Meow. Okay, so now here we have like the body, and then here we have the rest of the body. Good job. And then here we have the leg. What is going on? Give me why is it like this? Check this word for my contribution to the dogging. Okay. Ah! Oh! Jimmy! Hello! A bunch of people joined. Hi there! Yagi Buggy! I'm glad to have you there. And also... C something and also E something. I'm in streamer mode, so I can't see the full names, but... Ah. Oh wait. The end. A puppy. A woof. Okay. Thank you for your contribution. Hang on, this is actually pretty big. This puppy is too big. This puppy is taking up too much real estate here. Wait, that is not looking quite right. And then here's like this. And like this. Kind of. Big puppy. Meow. That I should move that further in. Then this should be. These should be a little shorter. Oops. And since this puppy is too big, we're gonna. Oh, I guess I have a break. You know what? Let me take streamer. Let me turn streamer mode off and properly welcome the new people. Crystal Paz and Eva James VT. Hey. Hello. Big cats are better in IMO. You know what? Big cats are pretty good, but let's not make it a competition. We can stand 2 queens at once, even if the queens are like animal species. Counterpoint to the wolf. Oh my. What the fuck? What? That can't be real. Is that actually the cat? I mean, I can kind of see it, but I'm not 100% sure that's not a human doing that. The heck? I mean, look at some snow leopards. They're so big and fluffy and silly. Big kitties. And, oh man, are snow leopards? Are snow leopards among the ones that go like beep? Hang on. This is important research. Snow leopard. Meow. Do snow leopards meow? Funny snow leopard meowing. Ow. 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 Aw, it sounds so sad. Snow leopard tail mom. Also, there's a Meditite in chat. Meditite got the whole family. They go meow. Indeed they do. Wait. Powerful snow leopard lets out a mighty squeak. You know what? Let me pull this up in this video and this on this window.
That mighty little yowl is courtesy of a snow leopard, a resident of a national park in northwest China. Snow leopards have powerful builds and can grow to be 5 feet long. But unlike their big cat cousins, their vocal cords don't have a certain kind of elastic fiber tissue to produce that big, distinctive cat roar. So instead of this, snow leopards sound like this.
Cute. Big ol' cuties. Ah, Doughball wants to show us a thing. Hang on, let me copy that. Oh wait, oh that's the message link. Copy link, there we are. Oh my god, that is so cute. Okay, last one.
Say nevermore.
I like how it says say nevermore.
Waka 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 waka. Nevermore. Waka 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 waka.
Also, they cuddle their partners at night. It's so cute. That's why I made my character to be a snow leopard. Ah. They are pretty beautiful and cute. Its name is Flop. Aw. Oh, the ravens? Is the raven named Flop? Oh, there's a kitty. Man, I want to be able to make sounds like that. I mean, I guess I can make a lot more complex sounds than that, but still. Waka 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 waka. Anyway. Okay, we are already past the mark that I wanted to go, but I'm gonna finish this illustration at least. At least this one. Wait, the young blue jay is named Flop. Ah, waka waka waka. Where was I? Oh, right. Man, I have too many screens right now. I am surrounded by 4 freaking screens. Like 2. What those sounds you making? I was imitating that that raven from the video just now. Right. 2 PC monitors, my iPhone, which is recording me, and my iPad, which I am drawing on. Oh boy. Okay. What do I do? Okay, cut. Oh, okay. Now let's clear this, because I only needed that for reference. Paste, and now we can make this little birdie smaller in the frame, because we want to express that this puppy is very small in his own world. Lower the opacity again. so I can draw on top of it. Don't know about you, but if I just moved into a house and a raven flew into my house saying, "Nevermore, we're leaving," I mean, I don't disagree with that. I am not superstitious, but you know, I'm open to the reality that I might be cursed. Okay. Blah. That was the wrong thing. Okay. Sad. Sad, puppy. One of these days, I'm gonna be done drawing sad puppies, but today is not that day. Today is a day for sad puppy. Not superstitious, but if that happened, I would decide to be. Also, thanks for the stretch. Ow! Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Don't sweat the details. This is just a tiny little part of one drawing out of many. Here we have a sad puppy. And here we have another sad puppy. Oh, the sad puppy is gone. Oh, wait. Yep.
Teiyu is great smiley face.
Thank you. Teiyu is great smiley face. I am great smiley face. Now the question is, I want to depict like some towering top dogs. I guess I'm gonna make these dogs look like the humans from before, but they're still gonna be dogs. Like this dog still conceptualizes the people as dogs. Hey dog, hey goat, how are you doing? Only kind of stitious. You know, I wouldn't say super, just you know, moderately stitious. I do a little stitching. You know what? Okay, that's fine. Gonna go out and do my own thing here in a bit. Okay. Have a good time with that. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. Up. Right, had to refine my train of thought here for a moment. Also, hang on. Okay, you know what? For this one, I'm gonna have a little bit of a like guideline. So this is the curvature of the world. And here we have our towering in the beyond the horizon. Wait, should have their faces. This looming. Actually, more like the opposite, like whoosh. That is how perspective works. Then, yeah, the gaze is directed downward. But they have puppy noses. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? I'm afraid I'm not going to be going for terribly much longer, but hi, how are you doing? How is your day? How is everything? Getting there still in ICU. Oh dear. Are you okay? Like, I thought last time we talked you were, like, having kind of a routine thing done on you? By you? Kind of? Heading out, by the way, thanks for the help with the clip shoutout stuff. Of course. No problem. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. Actually, for visual interest. First of all, okay, so we have here a little, I don't know, just like a piece of wall. Actually, sure. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment. I mean, what do you mean distracted? I mean, I'm working on a thing. Wait, do I have a Letty in? Oh, okay, in that case, Poke Catch, there's a Letty in chat, by the way. Ultra Ball. Lupus flare with low kidney function. Oh, going through the applicant's essays for admission to the accelerated program, and it is painful. They are so far from the standard required. Oh dear. Lupus flare with low kidney function. Oh dear, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can get through it with as little complications as possible. Actually, speaking of that cinematic rule, yeah, and this one is like up here. Ooh. I feel like I should make this curvature even more pronounced somehow. Maybe make this even bigger. Just a little bit here. Give it the dog ears. Oh, actually, these dog ears shouldn't be droopy, because droopy looks sad. Actually, hang on. I just realized I shouldn't be doing the dog thing at all. So never mind that. Because this is about the dog internalizing that humans are bad. So I shouldn't be doing the haha, the dog visualizes the humans as dogs thing. I'll get there. My levels slowly climbing back up to normal. Have blocked IV. The IV kit just arrived. I will be back. Just need to redo my IV. Prefer doing it myself. Okay. Good luck. I mean, you know what you're doing. You don't need luck. But still. Yeah. Make this expression more pronounced. Okay. It's just like rubble lying around. Not gonna put too much effort into that, just like stuff. Okay. Let's put this on the proper layer. Although, you know what, let's give this a layer of its own, just to be sure. Been lying on bed just vibing and listening to your stream. Thanks for having me calm down a little today. You're amazing. Aww. I'm glad you enjoy it. I still can't really wrap my head around it, but yeah, I'm so glad to have people like you here. Make me feel like what I'm doing is worth it. It really means a lot. Look at that smug face. Goddamn. Means a lot to have someone like you here. Can always come here and share my thoughts, vibe a little, and enjoy the time with you. Aww. Thank you. Thank you for coming here and sharing your thoughts and vibing a little and enjoying your time. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. Turn off this layer. Okay. No, thank you. Okay. Do this one. And there. Also, this line is really ugly. Okay. And yeah. I think that's gonna be everything for today. Oh man, almost gone for 3 hours. I mean, I wanted to go for like 4 hours originally, but I also started a lot later than I wanted to. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Let's see. Oh boy, we have 6 viewers. Okay. This is an exception and it's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm really grateful for everyone who joined the Discord today, by the way. I'll be happy to have you guys hanging out. Let's see. Who do we raid with? 6 viewers. Okay. Thanks for putting. What do you mean putting up with me, with you? I just hope I could help you at all. It's not only the calm part of your stream, but random cute and silly noises and bursts of energy make it even better. I'm glad. Huh. Okay, no. Look at all these people. There seem to be a lot of people lurking, but Twitch just isn't seeing them. Okay. See, it's not that bad. Huh? We have a 5-minute break. Yay. Okay, no. Who do we raid? With 6 people. 6 people. Let's make it Liquison. Or let's make it Duke Silver? Or Tipania? Tipania. How do you guys feel about bunny girls? Like girls in bunny suits? How do you feel about that? Also, thanks for the stretch. Final stretch after a well-spent time streaming being productive. Are you talking about Lumi? No. I'm talking about Tipania. She's not a bunny girl actually, but she is currently wearing a bunny suit because someone redeemed that. And she's having a study stream, and I feel like that would make a lot of sense. It's a co-working stream. She's currently focused, but yeah. Or we could raid Liquison, who is with some very chill vibes. It's just very cozy, very comfy. Yeah, I feel like those are our main options to like preserve the vibe for anyone who is here for the vibe. Or how's Duke Silver doing? I feel like playing Pal World, he is going to be a little bit loud today. Probably. Or...
Are you gathering rocks for as well? Coley! I think it was a great idea.
Teiyu bunny costume when? We'll see. Probably never. Okay, what are you saying? Study stream or Jill Liquison playing Tales of Berseria, or Duke Silver with a nice baritone voice who is playing Palworld. What do you say? We have like 2 people active in chat right now, so first one who says anything gets to decide. You pick I'm tired, well darn. Probably go to sleep either way. Well, okay, fine then. You know what, it's been a while since I said hi to Duke Silver. Putting the link here. And yeah, let's go and do that thing. Raid Duke Silver. Oh yeah, I put the link in chat for anyone who doesn't get sent with the raid, because there's a lot of people lurking. I'm gonna have to sit with the feeling of, you know, it's been a while since I only had 5 viewers at the end of a stream. It's not something I deal with terribly well, but it's okay. It doesn't have to matter. When this whole thing is done, when I'm done with the video essay, things are gonna go into hyperspeed, hyperdrive, overdrive, overspeed, something. It was amazing being here with you. You're awesome, cute, amazing. Remember that. I'll try. Oh dear. Okay. Take care of yourself or else. Okay, I'll try. You too. Okay. Everyone, oh right. Here's a raid message for anyone who's subscribed. For anyone who isn't subscribed, replace those emotes with whatever you have. And just, yeah, thank you for being here, and remember that you're loved. Bye-bye.